Hello, Internet. Freya the Audino here, and I'm back again with another daily vlog, and I'm going to talk to you today about a topic that is really personal to me. All of these topics are really, but this one is central to my life and to probably many of your lives as well. I'm here to talk about online relationships and the relationships that we form with people online, whether it's like friendships or romantic ones, or even just the kind of admiration. Uh, Maybe you look up to some YouTube reviewers or other artists or people that have a presence online, and why these relationships I think are extremely important in today's society. The sound quality issue cannot be fixed, and I apologize for that. So again, my audio is a bit soft. So if you need to turn up your YouTube to hear me, that's why. I apologize. Just remember to turn it down after you watch me so that you don't get your speakers blown out by something else. So online relationships. When I was in college, I had just gotten out of college, and I was regularly looking on the internet. This was about 2008, and the internet had become a central presence in my life. And I started making friends online who were into the same stuff that I was. And this was huge because I had just started working at a job where no one I knew had the same interests as me. And aside from a few people at the college I went to, I knew nobody in real life that had these similar interests as me. I didn't know anybody who played the same video games as I did. I didn't know anybody who liked the same things I did. I didn't know anybody who was still into Pokemon, really. Pokemon was kind of dying out, even amongst the college kids like myself who had grown up with it. They were now moving on to other things. And so online relationships allowed me to find communities of people that were into the same stuff that I was. Now, this is good. This is a very good thing, but also online communities can be not so good, and they can have not so good people in them. Case in point, when my most recent fandom exploit was probably Game Grumps. A friend of mine got me into Game Grumps like fan art and fan fiction, and this was back when it was John and Aaron and not Danny and Aaron. This was at the start of the show. And I realize now that was a really shitty thing to be into because writing fictional exploits about real people is not cool. Um, I'm not gonna, rag on you if you do it, but writing stories about them doing things with each other that they probably would not ever want to do in a million years, I don't think that's right. And I'm glad I've kind of fallen out of that loop of people, but I realized when I was in the midst of this that the people I was interacting with, while we did all enjoy the same stuff, I didn't feel like I was ever really truly accepted, despite liking the same things that they did. And I realized after a while that it was a pretty crap community, and I'm glad I got out of there when I did. I did make one friend who stuck with me, and for that I'm happy. That I did get one friend out of it, and we both moved on to other things together. But that part, that fandom, it's always left a bad vibe on me. And that's the thing about fandoms, is that they have good and they have bad. Another selection of online communities. You have Tumblr, you have little groups, RP accounts on Facebook, you have online journals like LiveJournal. LiveJournal's still active. Who still goes on LiveJournal? Nobody. But apparently people do. And then you have, communities like Twitter. again, where people just come and they RP. They find the platform and they make an account and they just dive in. And, you know, good luck if you're just starting out and trying to get into a fandom and get noticed. Because it is really hard. It's like with any group of friends, it's really hard to find acceptance even amongst the people who like the same things you do. But that's just, you know, that's just a part of it, the online relationships thing. You're going to find people that are legit out to do harm, and you're going to find the people that legit just want to find a place to be accepted. And for that reason, I am thankful for online relationships and online communities. I'm thankful for the YouTubers that make, you know, content on the regular for me to watch and enjoy. I'm thankful that they open my eyes to new games and other YouTubers, that they shine the spotlight on other people, so that, you know, I can find new content to watch, because that's always a pleasure to see somebody who, you know, didn't grow up the same way as me, and has a completely different outlook on stuff as a result. I think that's why I got into YouTubers like Cat Icarus, who grew up with PlayStation, and me, I was only Nintendo. So I like watching his videos and seeing his perspective on PlayStation games and why those are important. But yeah, online relationships. If you're in a long distance relationship, this is the day and age to be in one. And I don't say that only because online dating has like skyrocketed and now everyone's going online because we don't have time to go out and socialize in bars. No, I'm saying this because you have so many resources available to you, to be in an online relationship successfully. You have video chat clients like Skype, where you can share bits and pieces of your life, you know, in visual and voice, not just, you know, one or the other. You have both. You have websites where you can watch movies together or draw together, or, you know, just be with each other, even if you can't physically be with each other. And I think that's so important, because online relationships and long distance relationships are really hard to do. And if you're in one, I respect the hell out of you, because I can't do it. I've tried before. It's just not for me. Um, and the online friendships. A lot of people, especially, you know, like people like our parents and the older generations, they dismiss online relationships. And I remember, you know, in the late 90s, early 2000s, when the internet was becoming huge and people were really freaking out about online chat rooms. They were like, oh no, don't trust anybody, don't give out any personal information, everyone on the internet is out to get you, yada yada. And I didn't really believe that. I did believe that there were some bad people using the internet, but I believe that most of the people using the internet were just kids like me who wanted to have fun. And I, you know, through all the communities that I've been in and all the fandoms that I've been in, I've met some of my closest friends, friends that I've known for, oh God, I've known some people on the internet for more than 8 years. I've watched them grow up. That's freaky. To think about, you know, that I've watched them go from like teenagers to college kids. Now they're graduating college, and it's like, whoa. The fact that, you know, I've been with you and I've been a part of your life, that's really freaky, but it's also awesome. Um, I'm happy with my online relationships. You know, I'm really sad that we can't be together all the time, but I take what I can get. Especially with my friends, you know, if we can have a moment to do a video call or just a quick chat back and forth of, hey, what's new in our lives, that's awesome. And I relish that time that I get to do that. So my question for you guys this week is, are you currently in an online or long distance romantic relationship? And did you meet the person that you are in this relationship with online? And what do you do to maintain, you know, your online relationship? What do you do to keep the relationship alive? How is it different than having a physical relationship where you can physically see the person often? And that's about it. This was a really impromptu vlog, so I apologize. I know I'm saying a lot. I'm trying to get better with that. But thank you for watching, if you watched all the way to the end, and I will see you on the next daily vlog. Bye-bye!